Hi, this is Eric Martin with BoardGameGeek. I'm here with Sam Bryant from Runaway Parade, looking at Fire Tower, which I saw while walking around Origins. Was like, I don't know this game, so we thought we'd have you on camera and we all learn about it.
All right, sounds great. Yeah, Fire Tower is a 2 to 4 player competitive forest fire game where your only objectives are 1, to defend your own tower, especially your back corner, and 2, to wield the power of nature to spread the fire from the eternal flame in the center towards your opponents, breach their tower, force them to flee, hit the back corner, destroy the tower, and continue your devious quest to be the last tower standing in the forest.
Okay, that seems like very unusual for a...
It is.
You are not a firefighter.
Yeah,
you care only about your tower.
You only care about... You are a firefighter when it concerns this quadrant and anywhere else.
Otherwise,
you are the wild powers of nature.
Okay.
The way that the game functions, and one of the main mechanics is the wind. It's an unrelenting natural force that's always pushing the fire forward. You roll before the first turn, you assert the starting wind direction, and at the start of every player's turn, their first action is always going to be expanding the fire 1 in the direction of the current wind.
Okay.
So if I was currently going at the beginning of the game and it's heading north, I only have a couple of options to expand, but as the game progresses and there's fire spread all about the board, you can choose any gem on the board, wherever it's placed, to play north of at the beginning of that.
Okay.
So that's the first part of the turn, so the fire's incrementally going to be spreading that way, and then the second part of the turn is for players to play one of their 5 action cards.
Turn around the other way.
And one variety of those are wind cards. Wind cards allow you to harness the destructive force of the gale and send it out to your opponents. These are the only way the wind can be altered once the game begins. They give you a couple of ways to change it, plus a bonus power I won't get into. Fire cards are your arsenal for going after your opponents. They allow you to add various patterns of fire to the board. So something like the Burning Snag here would allow you to add a square of 4. Now fire is independent of the wind direction. It can be directed anywhere on the board as long as it touches directly edge adjacent to one existing piece. Fire just must build off of fire.
Okay.
Water cards allow you to beat back the flames and defend your tower, and they work in the same way as fire cards, except you will be removing fire from the board in the pattern shown at the bottom.
Okay.
Now, everything is not so dire. You do have some defensive options. You can build fire breaks. These are areas devoid of vegetation that act as barriers to the encroaching flame. Let's say the dozer line here allows you to drop a concurrent line of 2. The fire cannot land on or pass directly through a fire break, but due to placement rules, they can never be... Future ones can't be directly adjacent to pre-existing ones, so you can't build a perfect wall.
Right.
They can be diagonal to each other, but that allows certain fire cards to populate over the diagonal. Also, we like to make the claim that this is the only game we know of where planting a tree is a directly nefarious action, but you can use the reforest option here to quickly put the vegetation back in, allowing you to set it on fire once again.
Okay.
Now, once a player's tower has been breached, the defensive cards in your hand cannot remove fire from within your tower, but everyone's dealt 1 bucket at the beginning of the game. It's kind of your last-ditch attempt. Tossing it out the window allows you to remove a line of up to 3, but if you're breached again at this point, there's no way to remove that fire. You're just trying to eliminate everyone else before they get there.
Okay, and you are out if your whole tower is filled?
Just the back corner.
Just the back corner.
You can snatch victory from the claws of defeat, even if your whole tower is engulfed, as long as you have this 1 space left to be on.
Okay.
There's also event cards that stock the deck, including the Firestorm, which intensifies everything. As soon as it's drawn, it happens immediately. You roll the weather vane die. Let's say it went north. At that point, every single gem on the board is going to populate 1 in the direction you roll. We added this to really create the chaos of the fire, and even if people are kind of hanging back and playing defensively, it's going to keep pushing things forward and making it an unpredictable experience.
Move towards the end game.
Yeah.
That's how we're going here. Okay.
If people get knocked out, though, we do have, once you're knocked out, you get adorned with the Tower Ablaze card. But thankfully, you do have a revenge. This immediately goes into the draw deck, Shadow of the Wood. You become a vengeful spirit that can meddle with the board, and potentially you can win the game if you eliminate all active players when the card is drawn by making everyone lose together.
All right, there you go. Way to survive in the fire. Okay, thank you very much, Sam, for an overview of Fire Tower from Runaway Parade. Thank you.